Hi guys, today we will be talking about Ted Bundy. But before we do not forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you can see when we upload a new video. Ted Bundy was known as a serial killer and murderer. He killed about 30 women back in his time. In 1978, he was arrested in the most secure prison, so he couldn't escape. In 1989, the jail killed him because they didn't want him to kill any more girls. Why do you guys think he did this? Let me know down in the comments. We will now talk about the beginning of his lifetime and his childhood. Ted Bundy was born in November 1946. When he was small, he liked knives, which was so scary for his age, because he was only about 3 years old. Ted did do good in school, but he didn't like his classmates. He liked to drown people in the water and liked horror. He also liked scaring people a lot, and many times of his neighbors called him smart but scary kid because of all the things he did as a kid. As he grew older, he did worse and then started breaking windows and stealing stuff from people's houses. He was arrested twice when he was in high school because the police had figured out he was stealing stuff from people's houses, and he had stolen an expensive motorcycle. When he was 18 years old, all of his criminal history was removed before he went to college. Ted went to college and got accepted, and while he was there, he liked a woman and wanted to marry her. He dropped out of college so he can work and get money so he can visit his wife. After a few years, he moved by her and married her. When they were in contact no more, he got mad, which is why he killed many girls in his lifetime. When he was in high school, he started skipping and then skipping school entirely, and young girls went missing. The police were suspicious and took him to an investigation and arrested him because they figured out it was him. He was released after a little while, and as Ted Bundy grew older, he killed many women, and he said he killed 36. But the police thought otherwise. They said he killed about 100 women, but nobody will ever know how much women he actually killed. His old partner, named Elizabeth, reported him to the police after she found out how many women he killed. The first time she went, they told her they need advice, so Elizabeth took pictures and showed it to the police the second time. Then the police had to go and find Ted before he killed more women. He was then arrested after the police pulled him over in 1974 when they found a mask, rope, crowbar, and handcuffs. The police figured out he was killing young girls with those tools, and he was trying to hide from the police and not let anyone see who he was. He was released after a few months, but he kidnapped another girl and got arrested again, but this time for 15 years. When he went to court, he jumped out the window and escaped and was found again, but in December. He started working out to lose 20 pounds so he can fit in the hole that he made in his jail cell. How do you guys think he made that hole, and what with? Let me know down in the comments section. Ted was planning for a few weeks to do this and lost 20 pounds just to escape. He made the hole with the spoons and forks from his food, and he kept digging on the top of his wall until he made a hole. After Ted escaped, he stole a car and went all the way to Florida, where he broke in a house and killed 2 more girls. The police didn't find out until 15 hours later, which gave Ted lots of time to escape. He found a car and left the state so the police doesn't catch him again. Many women went missing while he was in Florida, so the police had to investigate in Florida too, because they found out Ted went missing from the jail and then women went missing in Florida. So now the police knew where he was and went there to Florida right away. These were the last girls he ever killed because after he killed the woman in Florida, he got pulled over by the police again and was arrested for his life. In 1979, he was sentenced to a death row and was going to die in a few years. He became very popular those few years because of how much women he killed and all the crimes that he did. In 1980, he was also charged for another murder that happened when he was in Florida. They were going to put him in the electric chair in 1989 because of all the crimes he did. He tried his best to take the death penalty away, but it didn't work. He had his last meal, which was steak, eggs, and hash browns, and toast before he died. He also asked for the ashes of his body to be thrown in the mountains, where he killed at least 4 women. He was then killed in 1989 in the electric chair by the police. After he died, many people were happy that he was gone and his body was taken to scientists so they can study his brain and figure out why he did all the crimes back in his time. But the scientists didn't find any. This was the story about Ted Bundy. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you guys can see when we upload a new video. Bye!